Okay. Hi Aries. Welcome to my channel. I'm gonna do a Libra season reading for you guys today so we can see what's gonna come up for you guys in this next season. See what energies are in store, if we can get some guidance and some clarity if you guys are seeking that. If you haven't, take a second to connect to Source, connect to Spirit, ask your guides, your angels, whoever you call on to be with us, to connect to us, and to deliver a message that you need to hear. Open your hearts, open your minds, and receive this with love. I'm going to start with a Work Your Light Oracle and just see what's coming in for you guys right now. Let's take some deep breaths. In for 4, hold for 4, out for 4. Repeat that 4 times. What the heck? And let's just get connected to each other and to Source as one unit. Alright. We got Soul Family. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Alright, let's read from the book about this. Alright, I don't know why I always do that. I try to find it on my own, thinking that I'll just like flip right to the page or know where to find it. I don't. Ever. Alright, 82. This is an action card. So the action involved this will be call in your tribe, your support team, your support system. If you are needing some assistance, do not be afraid to ask. Alright, I'm going to read what the book has to say. It is time to call in your soul family and support team. People who get you at a soul level, people who are the same kind of weird as you, people who are your chosen family. They are coming and they are looking for you. If you haven't found them yet, this is a sign that they are close by. But in order for them to find you and recognize you when they do, it is important that you stop dimming your light and truly let yourself be seen. If you have already found them, then you are being called to let them support you and perhaps also assemble a wider support team. Your support system can consist of all types of people, such as therapist, coach, mentor, or healer. Tune into what kind of support you need now. And like I said, the action portion of that card is calling your support team now. Alright, stick that back in there. Let's see what comes out. This is the Modern Witch Tarot. And let's see. Spirit is wanting you guys to know at this time what messages. What's the present energy Aries is in right now? This Libra season. What's the present energy Aries is in? The moon. You could be gearing up for full moon. Something or other. I think there's one coming on the 21st or 22nd, I believe, which is the first day of Libra season. So this also is speaking to what that card just said. Let your weirdness shine so you can be seen by your pack of weirdos, so to speak. Be yourself so the people that are looking for you can find you, because they're not going to know if you're one of them if you are acting normal. Right? This could also, again, like I said, speak to you gearing up for a full moon, doing some full moon magic, harnessing the power of the full moon. You're also coming off as a little bit mysterious, maybe withholding some things from people, kind of keeping to yourself and not putting yourself out there as much. As much maybe as people are used to, even because as Aries you guys are fiery and you're pretty loud and just the life of the party. So maybe you're just keeping to yourself for a little bit, being a little bit more mysterious at this time. What's crossing you came out? The Ten of Pentacles. Money could be on your mind pretty heavily right now. There could be something that you're wanting to do, but you don't have the funds. I mean, that's the literal interpretation of that, right? You have a lot on your mind when it comes to your finances and stability. Maybe you're looking to increase your income pretty substantially, and it's not moving as fast as you would like, or it's not as abundant as you would like yet. Ace of Cups came up in your past. Future. That doesn't make any sense. You're right. That's why. Sorry, that one wasn't supposed to come out because I didn't shuffle. I just started drawing haphazardly, and I was not supposed to. My apologies. Now if it comes out again, then we'll know it was actually meant to come out. Advice. I'm going to skip over the ones that just came out and speak on this for just a minute. You can't even see it. Okay, that's cool. You really could be longing for a mentor at this time. Someone who can offer you a little bit of guidance. This could even be, like this card spoke to earlier, a healer. You could be searching for someone just to guide you through something. It could be a money coach, an abundance mindset coach. Someone to help you maybe wade through some sticky waters. Get out of your tea. We don't need to right now. Hopes and fears and the outcome for Aries for this situation, Libra season. Judgment. I think it's been coming up quite a bit. Okay. I know this is all over the place. My desk is not, I wish that I could shoot from like the long ways and not this way, because there'd be a lot more room, but I just haven't figured out that setup yet. I'm working with limited space here in my bedroom at this time. I don't have an office just yet. Alright, so like I said, you and your current energy are being presented as the moon, coming across a little bit mysterious or withholding. You could have people who are wanting to get to know you better, but you're just not in that space right now. You could just be feeling a little bit reluctant to open up. You want to keep things close to your chest for whatever reason at this time. You could have been, I don't know, burned in the past, so you're just not as quick to open up anymore, which is fine. But like I spoke to before, it will be hard for you to come into contact with and to build your soul family, your soul tribe, whatever you want to call it, like we were just talking about, if you don't open up to people and if they don't get to know the real you. That's just what it is. We already talked about the Ten of Pentacles in your challenge. There could be just a little bit of some slow-moving energy around your money. It's just not coming in as fast as you would like, is what I will say for that. In your past, you have the Ace of Cups. There's like an overflowing. This could be a pregnancy. Maybe you just found out that you're pregnant, or someone around you is pregnant. This could also be you starting a new relationship. You're really feeling a lot of love, coming out of a space of abundant, overflowing, reciprocal love. It's not one-sided. It's not, yeah, it's very, very abundant and overwhelming for you. This could be a newfound self-love as well. Maybe you spent the last few weeks pouring into yourself, filling up your own well again so you can overflow that love into other people. And in your future, this is the near future, so the next few days or weeks, you have Cancer energy, Chariot. You are going to receive some sort of victory that you've been wanting, some sort of recognition for an achievement, or maybe not even recognition for it, but just an achievement in itself. You will be reaching that, and then it doesn't look like you're going to slow down at all after that, though. You're going to keep going. The energy around you is very fast moving and very supportive of you you continuing on this journey and you riding fast off into the sunset. She is a magician of sorts as well, because she's got this this wand in her hand. Actually, you've got quite a few of them, because the World card has them as well, and the Hierophant has a staff. Yes, you have an achievement. You have some sort of new height that you have reached coming very, very soon in the next few weeks, whether it's something that you've been working really hard towards, or it's something that's a little bit out of the blue. You are going to get up on your steed and you're going to ride away in the sunset with a new kind of sense of vigor and gusto, maybe. Excuse me. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Above and below. This is interesting mix, because above, which is your goal, your overall focus currently, you have the world. You want to feel content and complete and at ease within your life. You want to have all of the luxuries of the world. You want to have infinite resources when it comes to this physical world. You want to provide for the people around you and make them feel loved and stable within this environment. But in your below, you've got the Five of Coins, which is kind of feeling left out in the cold, feeling like you don't ever have enough. So this is what's in your subconscious. And this could be unbeknownst to you. It's kind of counteracting kind of law of attraction, if you think about it in that way. You're wanting the world. You're wanting to attract the world. This is your goal. This is what you have in your mind's eye. But in your subconscious, this could be at odds with you and holding you back a little bit from reaching that. That could also be why this Ten of Pentacles is presenting as a challenge to you right now, because you've got some lack mindset that needs to get cleared out of your subconscious. Maybe you still have ties to poverty that need to be cut. Maybe you made a vow of poverty in a million lifetimes ago that is still coming up and kind of repeating itself, because you need to cut those ties. But this is, yeah, bud.
I want to go about my gun and my sword.
Where are they?
Right here.
Okay, get them, please. Okay, thank you. I love you. I'll see you in a little bit. Make sure you shut the door all the way. You might have to put your gun down to do that. Sorry about that. He is only 4, so doesn't really understand. I mean, he does, absolutely. He's a very smart kid, but it's also a little bit harder for him. When he wants something, he wants it. What can I say? Yes, so there is a sense of lack, that something's missing. This could also be pointing to some mental illness that needs to be addressed for you. And it needs to be worked on, because it's definitely in contradiction to you wanting the world, wanting to provide the world to the people that you love, give yourself the world, travel the world, all of these things that you are wanting. This could definitely be keeping you from that if it's not addressed. And maybe it's just this perpetual feeling of sadness that you can't really shake right now. You're not really sure where it's coming from, because you have a lot to be thankful for. You have a really good life from what I'm seeing and from what I know of you guys as a collective. So it's not something that is impossible to clean up. It's definitely not fixable. That's not really the word that I'm looking for, but it's mendable. You can overcome it, and you can absolutely reach your goals and your wishes. Once you maybe do a little bit of cord cutting, like I said, this could be a vow of poverty that you took that is keeping you kind of in this cycle. You could also be seeing extreme highs and lows when it comes to your money, and that could also be in direct relation to your moods. Maybe you see an influx of money, and then you see a dip in it. You know what I mean? Like, it could be kind of like a roller coaster for you at this time, and you want it to even out, and you want it to be a little bit more stable. And it will be once you address this. For your advice, you have the Hierophant. This again, I talked about this briefly, a moment ago. Seek a mentor. Seek someone, a healer, a coach of some sort. If this is like a self-esteem issue, again, a business mindset coach could help you reach the goals that you're wanting to reach, that little extra nugget. This could also be speaking to reading books. Acquiring knowledge of some sort could absolutely fill in this puzzle for you and kind of break you free of this ups and downs and this feeling of lack that you may be experiencing. External forces, you have the Eight of Wands. It's fast moving. You are just rushing through life, or that's what it feels like. Maybe it feels like the world is moving at a really fast pace and it's not slowing down anytime soon, but this is a good time to take action, to do the things that you've been needing to do. Make that list, start checking things off of it, come up with a plan, and then execute it. This energy is absolutely supportive of propelling you into the future with absolute speed and vigor, maybe is the word I'm looking for. Hopes and fears. Your hope is for a new beginning with money, a new prosperous beginning with money, a new business venture that you've been thinking about starting. You hope that you will be successful with it. You hope. Ay, 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 bud. You hope that you can bring this into your 3D, that you can interact with it and you can play with it and experience it, and it not just be kind of in your mind's eye and in your dreams anymore. You want this vast amount of money and abundance and prosperity. You could also want to win the lottery, because that's what this card looks like to me. just handing a big chunk of change being plopped into your lap. Your fear is that there's deceit around you, people keeping things from you, people having their own interests at heart and not your own. You could also just have a fear of trusting the wrong people and being taken advantage of. Maybe you do have a dream of winning the lottery or coming into a lot of money, finding a lot of success within a business, and you're afraid of who you can trust, who you can trust with your money to be on your team. You want a really solid team to help you and to bring you further, and you're just a little bit scared. Like I said, for some reason I'm getting that you could have been burned in the past, so you're keeping to yourself a little bit. And this again speaks to that little bit of withholding yourself because you're scared to get burned again. But I will say, with any hope and fear situation, if you focus more on your hope and you focus more on what you do want and what you know you can have, the fear will naturally kind of fade away and just be taken over by the hope, right? The more power that you give this fear, the more likely it's gonna come to fruition and it's gonna be present in your life. The outcome for you right now is the judgment. You're going to rise above any and all bullshit and leave it all behind. Your fears, your past, if you have been burned by people that you've trusted, either with your money and business partners, partners in relationships, whatever it is, you're leaving all that in the past and you're coming out of this as a new person. This is a lot of people acknowledging you and acknowledging this kind of awakening that you may be having. This doesn't come without hard work, though. I will say that, and I feel like I need to mention that. It's going to take a lot of work on your part to forgive yourself, forgive the people in your past, the people around you that may have wronged you, that you're holding on to, and kind of using as excuses, I will say, to not let anybody else in. Once you work on those parts of you that are still holding on, you're going to have this awakening and just be kind of this angelic, omnipresent being, and what in your respective field. It doesn't necessarily have to be like on a global, worldwide scale, although it can be. It can speak to that for sure. It could also just be you within your family, within your community, being kind of this person that people look up to and go to for like, well, they can do it, I can do it too. They went from this place to this place, and look at them now. They're shining, and they've grown to exponential heights. It's actually pretty incredible. There's nothing in this reading that gives me pause or gives me any sort of cause for concern, except for these right here. You could be stifling yourself when it comes to money a little bit, and you could be keeping yourself at odds with what you are hoping for and what you are have in your subconscious. That definitely needs to be cleared out, and you need to sever some ties from your past, either past in this current lifetime or previous lifetimes. So that is what I would say about that. Past life regression work therapy, I'm not really sure the correct term for it, but I would look into that and see if you can't find like a hypnosis therapy kind of stuff to tap into that, because you're getting seek out a healer card here, and then you have some work that needs to be done surrounding money. So I would say start there, look into that, see if any of that resonates with you, and then dive into it. You'll come out the other side a completely different person, I feel like. Alright guys, I'm going to leave it at there because we're coming up on 26 minutes. I will see you all next time. I hope you know that I love you so very much, and I hope you enjoy your Libra season. I'll see you guys later. Bye.